track around them, so they have to like cut the corners off the back of the end zone sometimes.
Oh, nice! On the Monday night game, I get to see all the final scores.
They don't actually have that anymore. They're all playing in like regulation places. Oh, fuck you. He threw.
You're good. You can visit with her for a little bit.
I don't want to visit with anybody. I suck.
Okay. Josh is in here. You want to say hi to Josh?
Don't say hi to me.
Hi, Josh.
Hi.
He said hi. Hill's in here. Do you want to say hi to Hill?
No. Probably not.
I'm not sure if I want to say hi to you, Hill.
Hello, everybody.
Say hi to me. We're cool. That's good enough. I'll accept it.
He said that was good enough. I'll take it.
My broadcast stopped. It says I
That's
lost
okay with
connection
me,
to the
Hill.
server. Alright. Happy birthday.
Arizona won again. They're 9-2.
It's not even his birthday. No, stop.
Cleveland smoked Pittsburgh.
30-yard line.
It's good.
56-7. That's not good because I have Cleveland's trash
Led
pick.
out by their big-bodied electric quarterback Cam Newton.
It was a toss-up between trading. It was a toss-up between trading the Steelers pick or the Browns pick, and I traded the
Dude, you
Steelers
picked the
pick.
worst year to take Cleveland's pick.
Yeah, I know, making a run.
Like, they got Drew Brees. They got all the fucking good receivers.
Yeah.
Fucking smart pistol sucks dick. I'm done. I'm done with the fucking smart pistol.
Oh, pistol.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
You're Canadian, not retarded. Come on now.
He's going to let this one go deep.
Sorry,
And that's caught.
I kind of focused on losing here.
And that one results in
Oh, that is Canadian.
I wonder who put Amari Cooper on.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed.
He's been on there
and the hands.
since
A
like
great
last
catch.
year.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So
Atlanta
you have to either
won.
play
They're
off
6-5
or make sure
now.
you're somehow in contact
They're in
with him.
they're in my
and he's
division,
able to
aren't
do
they?
exactly what
Fuck.
you said.
That hurts.
Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football.
I can't
That's a
deal with the
big-time
good
play right
Atlanta
there.
right now.
Give him 18
What,
on
son?
that one. And the
When you
Panthers
say
are
dad
gonna get
35
first
times, I
down.
heard you after the first one.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket
Good
to
Detroit.
find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right
got
over the
their
top
draft
of it because he can see everything.
What a
Sometimes
sack
that
by
saves
Norm.
time and
Oh
gets
my
the ball to a
God.
receiver quicker.
I didn't even see Norman Wakefield sneak in there.
Yes,
He just
Jasper.
grabbed the dude by the neck and threw him down. That was awesome.
To throw on second down is Newton. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Will
Hackney
Tye,
and
his first
Norm
touchdown on the
now.
year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive.
It was
Just how they wanted to start this one in the end zone on their first possession.
I don't even
And
know
that
who you are, but good
just
job.
happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession,
Welcome to the
setting
team.
the tone for everything.
Parham's got a
I'm gonna
big game
look
this week.
forward a little bit now
plays
because
Houston.
everyone should be
Houston's the one
celebrating
he
his
got.
catch in the end zone.
plays the Texans.
The tight
They're
end
one
gets a
game
little bit of
behind
love.
us.
But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh
And
boy,
he's
things are going
right
to open up the
behind
rest
us
of the
too,
game
isn't he?
if they have to focus on him as well.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have
They
been if
as
he'd
in
taken a knee as they'll start.
You're playing the Giants, right?
21-yard line. So here are the Bears
Yes.
now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
Why, did it give a score?
No.
Oh,
If you
I thought
beat the
maybe it said
Giants,
I
then every
won.
NFC East team lost. Which is good for Hammond. He uses his
I
magic
like
and makes
seeing
it
success
bigger.
for him.
Over it. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
Yeah.
Give him 11
That's a good
yards
guy.
that time and a new set of downs.
Whenever we meet with Coach running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
6 yards to go here on 2nd down.
No, fuck off.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Fighting through. A nice pickup there of 11 yards.
I saw him playing the game. Of course I saw him.
Let me on so I can help you.
This week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
And he's brought down. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go! I don't get why the clock ran on that, but okay.
No, he had to come pick something up.
Oh, it's been weeks since he got one.
Jeffrey with a catch.
Touchdown, Jeffrey. There we go, baby.
Chicago.
Touchdown, Tread O'Neal.
Jeffrey with touchdown number 12 on the year.
It's been fucking weeks since Tread got.
Is that the one that had 76 receptions or whatever?
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and
that's Dexter Cook.
But a good number of them
You got so many
running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish
I
off
only
a
got
lot of their big plays. Run after the
three
catch.
rookie receivers, yeah.
Finishes off the big play in
Brandon
the end zone.
Phillip
This is taken as 4.
and Tread O'Neal. Brandon Phillip, I
And they'll
drafted
take it
like
past the 25 and up to the
He does mostly like
28-yard line.
returns. He gets in on the odd play too.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense does.
Man, I kind of like this overhead sort of look on
right
defense.
now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
That was not a completion that
I usually
results
use
in a
like the
highlight
behind,
video. But
like,
at the same time, if you have those kind of
behind the
completions
line,
all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
You kind of see him find out what you're going to do.
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper.
Appreciate it.
A nice pick up there,
Or
10
call
yards, and
audibles.
it'll move the sticks. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there,
You should
but I like
let
the
Jasper
discipline they
cook
show to
breakfast.
stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Just give him a
They come
Give
up
a
with
gassed
one
over
back.
an
That's
electric.
Ingram. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to be met at
Oh,
about
I was
the
gonna say just give him a
43.
lighter,
Call
though.
it a gain of
Still.
3, but not
no.
enough to
Wait,
move
you
the
don't use
sticks.
them,
It'll be
never
3rd and about a foot or 2.
It's panel.
He may try and run for this. And he will have a first down here at about
Man,
the
I got them
40.
to
3
3rd and
yards there, good
30.
enough to keep the drive moving.
And while it's highly unusual for NFL teams to think about using their quarterback
I
on
sacked
key
him
third down
twice
runs,
on the same.
none of those teams, save
drive.
one, has
First
Cam Newton.
team.
Are you just gonna
He's
let him
unique,
do that, or are you
one
gonna
of
bring
the
him
biggest
in?
quarterbacks you'll ever see? Give him the ball. Let him pick it up.
And Escobar has it left side. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due.
should
Really
get a
nice
good
defense
return
on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out.
Uh-oh.
On second down, here's Newton. Caught right side, it's Snead. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Face mask.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running.
That was scary.
They run. It's Mark Ingram.
There we go.
literally
Now I
Matt
proceed.
at the line of
On
scrimmage
the,
and taken down. That's going to be second down.
That play never
on
got
the
off
punt,
the ground because of the defensive front.
the ball
They
like
owned
landed
the
just
offensive line,
past
which
the
allowed
10
the
and no one picked it up.
linebackers to see
And it
their
like
openings
bounced.
and run straight
And I went to
the
pick it
ball.
up on like the
That
1 yard
play
line, and the guy like
just never had a
tackled me
chance.
into the end zone.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though.
If
You
you
got to
had
look at
possession
blocking
of it,
there,
it
wouldn't you?
I would agree with that totally. At
Yeah.
some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it's the defense
And
getting it done again.
it came back
and
as a
holding
face
them to no
mask.
gain.
Oh man.
Throwing on
I got
3rd down.
so
Newton
lucky.
hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline, somewhat happy.
Here comes Grant on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
You sound like a. What are they?
And now Chicago
Manager.
getting ready
Totally.
to go as they take the field.
Totally.
Last drive, a long
Everyone knows
drive, but
exactly
not
what you're
just that,
talking
they
about.
had a great air attack going. Do they stick
Yeah,
with
totally.
that?
Everyone always
I
knows.
would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense.
I
to
hate
knock
when
the
it goes to
ball away.
2-minute warning, like right after I
They'll
get
look to
tackled.
throw.
It shows up
Trying to
in
hit the
red.
tight
It's
end
like,
Bennett, but
oh,
it's
sir.
intercepted. Picked off by Ryan.
There we go,
Darby.
26
And the
interceptions
return this time will go out to the 42-yard
Because he can run through my tight end.
And
it's
Brandon,
not
this is a
pass
real nice
interference.
job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out,
They just lose yards on
where's
the
he
pass.
going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Looking for a crease, can't
No, that's
find
me.
one. Stop at the
I
line
can't
of
send you any
scrimmage.
trade.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive
not good
line.
that you're still
How about that
confident.
defensive
It's good
front
that you're not
creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage
That's
possibility?
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton.
So we beat the Jake.
And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
And that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half works.
It took me 98 battles to be able to prestige.
Is that good?
Damn.
And no return possible.
I don't know.
Here as they
That's a lot.
angle this one out
It
of
just did.
bounds.
I don't know, it doesn't take that long to rank up in this game. I mean, because every, like, Titanfall.
Okay. See, when I think of Prestige, I think of Call of Duty.
I think
Johnny
you are.
just
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect
Well, I
me.
mean, the guys who made Titanfall are the ones who originally made Call of Duty, so.
Care of it, but you have to be careful about being
Infinity
too cautious
or
because
whatever.
now you can't run any offense at all.
Yeah, it was the guys who originally made Infinity Ward left and created Respawn and they made Titanfall.
behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Actually,
I
think
think a lot of people call it explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it.
Or that was last game, I don't know.
It's always interesting to watch what
I
offensive
do remember seeing Drew Brees'
Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was definitely.
No matter what, though, when you see two tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was
my
able to run
broadcast stopped
successfully.
again.
Jake, did you see the picture of Tom Herman on campus with students?
No.
In-N-Out pizza? Alright, I'm going to tweet it at you. And I just want you to appreciate
and the Panthers bring
the sacrifices this man has to go through being coach at Texas.
And Jeffrey's got it.
Is Texas
Give him
that bad?
7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. And time
Wait,
for
which
us
Texas?
to take a break here in the
Isn't there
booth.
two?
We're back to Soldier Field.
Well, there's a lot. Like,
Following
there's
this
Texas
short
Tech,
break.
Texas A&M.
Yeah. There's like the Longhorns or something. Then there's
Oh my gosh.
other.
That man is struggling.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
It's funny, you can see his hand, like he doesn't upper hand it, but he's got like a closed fist.
Give him 16
Like you can see it going through his head, like your wife will see this picture.
One thing I can say pretty
like-
safely.
But in his mind, he's really like
If you
booty,
don't have a
booty,
guy who can
booty,
throw the
booty.
ball and put some mustard on it, because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong arm guy. who
Maybe
can
you
rifle
should have
it in
thrown
there,
your monkey.
and they were able to successfully complete that one.
What does that mean?
Fucking tell me what to do with my monkey,
They'll
okay?
look to throw now on
I'm the
first down.
zookeeper, not you.
It's my monkey and I want it
And
now.
he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up second down. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw here. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
What the fuck are you doing with your life?
Here comes play number 9 now as they come
That's
up
two
on
wide
a
open
3rd and
receivers he's
3.
missed.
Oh no, that play.
They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken
Man,
down
I finally
at
used
the
Simeon
27.
last
It's
game.
a pickup of
Yeah,
6
that
and good enough to move the chains. And the offense moving
He
quickly.
threw an
forward.
Trevor
interception.
literally Harambe Simeon.
Back to throw now on first down.
Yeah.
Jeffrey reels it in over the middle.
Get the hell out of here. You never made a football
And
move.
at the 25-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Back to throw, Newton. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets
funny,
it. Give
that
him a lot
picture.
of credit for being really precise with it.
So do I put my hand on
No
her
one
back?
got
Do I do it? Do I do
Second
it?
down now after
It's
the
good for
incompletion.
morale.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here.
And
He's
he's
gonna
like,
be
how much
stopped
By
out
far
of
the
the
best part of Texas is how many of the hot girls
No
like
gain
football.
on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Not even just like it, but they actually know it better than you do.
10,
Yeah.
And defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Here's Newton. He's got time. To the sideline and
Like, that's
nice
Texas football in
catch
a nutshell.
there. Made sure the feet were in
The girls
bounds.
know
Yeah.
football.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play.
Texas is football. Like,
time in the receiver
junior highs have
Those guys
bigger
out of the
football
backfield,
stadiums
they gotta be
than
good
some of the high
hands over their
schools.
feet. He
Where
showed
I'm
the
from.
agility there with a toe tap.
It's
No
hilarious.
doubt about it. It's like he'd learned to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Think I can hit a 59-yarder?
Now here's the signal
Where's the wind?
caller getting ready to lead this offense
know,
again.
in the air?
He's had a solid start
Yeah,
to
sure,
this
go
game,
for
but
it.
bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his
Oh my
stats
God, I just
because
got a
he feels
quad.
like if he does, that
No,
means
we
things will
didn't get
better
it,
for
but
his
whatever.
team, maybe
It
getting
was
back
like
into
last
the ball
second of
game
the
or
first
into
half
the lead.
anyways.
In these situations, I remember playing with
Missed
a
like
quarterback
by
once
an inch.
where he actually ran
It
out
just
onto
lost
the
steam
field
at
first,
the end,
ahead of
as
everyone
they
else,
say.
just say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has one touchdown, one interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. Going for
I
the
felt so
deep
bad for
ball.
Hammond. I injured
And that's
two of his
caught
guys.
inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago.
There we go, Alshon making things
Alshon
happen.
Jeffrey as
Well,
the
actually,
first
technically,
half
he
is
hurt his own
winding
guys,
down.
'cause
And the
he got hurt
Bears
when they
have
tackled
retaken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels
There
good
we
to
go.
a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time
Needed
left
that.
on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown
How are
there.
you looking forward?
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
It's a rough life to be the head coach of the Texas football.
I should have been a fucking double.
The drive starts here with a carry
Someone's
by
gotta do it,
Ingram.
though.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it
right.
second
And then he
and
gets fired
9.
6 weeks into the season next year.
If not early.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third quarter. Let me spit this out. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he's got Bennett. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end.
What are you
Nice
screaming
completion,
about?
just like they do it in practice.
Sounds like an
Come out
angry
here in the
coach.
eye. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get
I'm not
this
sure
out
who that
past
guy
the
is, but he just caught
45
the
to
ball.
47. Give him
So,
5 on
good
the
for you,
carry
sir.
there, and it'll be second down. And now they're in the
Are
hurry
you from my
up.
practice squad?
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry.
Did I sign you?
Still a couple
Maybe I
yards
did.
short of the first as the
I
3-yard
don't
gain
remember.
brings up a third down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's
Idiot.
intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield
What
at the 48-yard line.
I shouldn't have thrown it, but I threw
First
it.
possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
No gain.
How many weeks are in a season? 16?
Holy shit, how long have you been in that franchise and not figured out how long the season is?
This is my second full year.
Oh, I thought you were in it for last season.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I was in Madden 16 too.
Okay, then I am concerned.
Is it 16 or 18? I always get that mixed up.
Second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third.
How's the game going?
What's your score?
14-10.
It's going good.
Throwing on third down, Newton. He's got time in the pocket. And Escobar has it left side. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Newton now to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll be first down Panthers.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Newton now to throw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Jasper.
And Gano's kick is right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. A decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do
fucking stop.
Yeah, still lots of time to go.
Stop fucking with your headset. Holy shit.
And let your defense try to get the ball back.
This will be
you.
On the back line of the end zone.
Stop dragging it across your butthole.
To the 22-yard line. We get a look at the Panthers defense now. And the interception the last time, their third takeaway of the game, Charles.
They're just flocking to the football so well. And not only are they doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from them.
Holy shit, how are you still struggling with this?
They're looking very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost, it goes back to the old, when they click off the frame at the end of a play, they want to see all 11 defensive guys in that picture.
Let's try this.
Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
Fuck.
NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here. Jeffrey with a catch, left side. Touchdown, Chicago! Alshon Jeffrey, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Is he singing that?
Yes.
This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Just
now set to take over on offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about that. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Animal noises. Is he just like imitating Monica like in late in the evening there, Jake?
Bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him. To throw is Newton. It's complete right side to Benjamin. Room here to run. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards.
First career touchdown reception.
What's often built into passing games without actually stating it is rack yardage, run after catch, because they expect receivers to make a catch and make someone miss. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
28-18.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Mark Ingram, his 9th touchdown of the season.
I heard it.
Seriously.
I'm not doing anything. From tying up this football game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Well, in that case, spend some of that Monopoly money you got for Pass and Go this morning when you woke up in Canada and buy a new fucking mic.
I'm buying one this week.
Oh my god, they just got a 2-point conversion.
This
All
game
time.
now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied.
I don't.
Now your team has the momentum, and you're standing across the field saying,
Singing Nicki Minaj, Anaconda.
Look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
They'll set up a throw. Jeffrey reels it in over
Ah,
the
should have
middle.
had a triple.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. Quite the uptick here from last week as the numbers show. I guess if you're a coordinator with how much you base your offense around a guy like this, do you say this week we're going to get him involved early? We have to.
No doubt about it. You know, a lot of guys script their plays to start out. I think in their script, the first 5 plays,
on there.
4 of them were right to him. Get him the football, get him involved early. That'll help the overall offense.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even add a little extra at the end with a short run.
Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
It's always tough.
Do you know any other verses or any other words of that song?
Almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand.
You know any other words to that
Anaconda
song?
don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And
Josh, you probably
side
shouldn't sing that again.
And he'll get up to the 43.
Yeah, you've already
did the part that was Sir Mix a lot.
Sets him up better for third down. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll set up to throw.
And there's another completion to the tight end. Let's face it, it is hard to overthrow.
Is this Gabbard guy good in real life? Is he real?
Quarterbacks like their speed guys.
Playing Gabbard?
Like that huge 6'6" target.
He is real? Okay.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end
No, I
told me.
just took a guess at his name being Blaine, so I was hoping you would confirm or deny.
You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
I wasn't sure if he was real or not. He's really years in,
Taking
right?
it across midfield.
Yeah, he's real. He's not good.
He was good at Mizzou.
Now up over that 300-yard mark.
Yeah, but that's college.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels
different.
routine. And I hate that when you talk about a
Vince Young was good
300-yard
at Texas,
passing
too.
game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Sonny Manziel was good.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he got
Now he's
blown
probably
up,
high on coke
losing
sometimes.
yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Jasper, in or out, son? That door makes the house cold, and your sister's right there.
Now back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
That was a nice run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4
Less than 2
steps.
go.
Towards the middle of the field, and
They're
now what he's
trailing
trying to
by
do
3.
is use his
They go from
body
the
to keep the
outside.
defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice
Probably.
target.
And he's got Dana. And he's
Nope,
going to get to
they're
the
not going for
31,
it, okay.
enough for the first down.
trust him.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up.
Fuck it,
How
I'll
about the
just
tight
keep
end there pick
possession
up the
now.
first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, then fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have broken the
Use your time out
tie.
there, G.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers coming out now. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not a major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. They've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It's... The 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it second down.
Eagles all of their timeouts. Perfect.
Oh my god.
The throw on second down is Newton. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
There we go. We go forward.
Complete on the deep ball.
On you.
How did I not get that kill?
So how about that one, Charles? We haven't seen that in a while. The illegal forward pass.
The quarterbacks get so much leeway on this play that you're right, Brandon. It is very rare that we see the call come out for a legal forward pass.
On second down, here's Newton. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
2-minute warning. They're down a touchdown.
Time for a break. We'll come back. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Newton now on second down. And Escobar has it left side. A good pickup there at 22.
Jesus Christ, who is this dude?
They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On second down, Ingram. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a nifty little deep juke spin move. Not a great deal there on the back end, but a nice gain still. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's back to throw. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Red zone opportunity. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Ingram. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And they're going to speed things up here. He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I won by 3 points.
They're driving him.
Got it first and goal. Back to throw. Finding time. And,
and he threw a pick in the end zone.
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jarrell Freeman. And to the 12. That's where he stops the return. He's halted at the 12-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly.
The Panthers are going to take another time.
Your headset is killing.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this
Seriously, this is like not fucking funny anymore. Like it was fun when you were like dragging it across your dick first time.
Yeah, go fucking Warriors.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. So a defensive time, a chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will change here with very little time remaining in this contest. Carolina getting set to take the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
Very careful here.
A lot of times
but I don't accidentally use the wrong credit card.
And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get 16 yards there. And it'll be a Chicago first down. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams...
I've created a monster, because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady and chopped liver. If you want Shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some vodka. It's vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than something, the verse falls apart for me.